You declare war. Absorption. We're hungry.
We will annihilate the others.
Pause. Pause for like half a second. I just want to make a battle plan. The battle plan is as follows. Rackerous Swarm, go here. Thundering Swarm, go here. Ravaging Swarm, go here. Teaming, go here. And rushing, go here. Boom. Let's go. But yeah, no, Hive World pops just... Hive Worlds cannot be inhabited by anything else. And so those are the ultimate in all hive mind technology. Even if they claimed those worlds from us, wouldn't mean a single thing.
Our construction is complete.
I don't even know who the other people we're at war with are. Gotta be around here somewhere. Growth discouraged. Overpopulation problems. I don't know how you people are so bad at maintaining your worlds. Oh my gosh, this is a tomb world. Right when the transport fleet arrives, we'll just take this world and move on.
Our construction is complete.
Land armies. You. What I like about you. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh wait, you can go in that way. Wow, I am a dunce. You turn around. Go this way. We'll leave no stone unturned and wipe these people out. Is that the only world they own? No, they have another world. Alright. That's all. That's good. Another Titan ship? Yeah, I can have 11. Alright, I'm fairly certain my math equation was correct for figuring out how many Titan ships you can actually support. How is our fleet manager? We are currently trying to rebuild everything. And that's certainly taking its time.
Our construction is complete.
Right. Also forgot. Relics. Relics. Defragmenter.
Planetary infestation begun.
So we'll speed along our research for a little bit. And get more energy, because,
Our
you know what?
construction is complete.
Why not? It's all gonna get funneled into alloys anyway. How close are you to being finished? 122 days. That's it. It's just 122 days. Do any of you guys have any, like, broken mega structures that I could repair? No? Alright. How long have you people
Enemy
been...
nest taken.
How long have you people been at war? I'm actually kind of shocked. You people have been at war for how long, and you haven't been able to fix their problems. Not only have you failed to fix all your problems, we have steamrolled over you consistently. And every time I look back, it's just a bigger and bigger variant of border gore. Get some help.
Our construction is complete.
Yeah, their corvettes are dead. I doubt they could even scratch our main fleet. Well, the majority of our fleets make their way there. Ah, complete and total obliteration. I should just downgrade this one, because this one I can't use because I don't have the starbase capacity, and if my starbase upkeep increases basically exponentially, well, I'm going to start having bigger problems. Alright, land here, take this force, land there, take the other one. You march on ahead because you'll be there faster than anyone else is able to be, or able to go. Who is the other guy? Oh, the other guy's all the way over here. Oh, he's connected by the L gates. Okay. I mean, kind of opened me up to fighting everyone and everything here, if I so chose, but I think it's just funnier to leave him be. Built on the existing gravity redirection system, the gravity lensing facility is able to redirect a portion of the force into a lens, concentrating the force even more strongly in a selected area. Alright, 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 Gargantua. Become the borer of your dreams. We'll probably build the sentry station after this. Can I tell you to build another megastructure?
Our construction is complete.
Wait, what? So, can I build the sentry array? Sentry array will of course be here. Okay, I guess I can build the sentry array. Perhaps I doesn't have a limit on how many I can upgrade, or can I build 3 and upgrade 3 simultaneously? I'm confused. Oh, the Dyson sphere is done.
Planetary infestation begun.
Alright. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye. May sound crazy, but it ain't no lie. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Don't ask why I get these weird songs stuck in my head. It's basically, if it's on the radio, it'll get stuck in my head, because I don't have a CD in my car. Note, I have a CD player, but I don't have any CDs in my car, and I just am too lazy to go burn a CD to do something else. Oh no, I get not mainstream songs stuck in my head as well, and that just makes me cry whenever I get one, because it means I'm just gonna be stuck this way.
Planetary
Can
infestation
I
begun.
downgrade this? No, I'm not gonna return control. I want to downgrade it.
Technology conceived.
And get the shield harmonics. Commander Root is
Enemy nest taken.
trying its hardest to make sure we don't run out of space. Alright, go land armies, and then we can sue for peace, like, afterwards. Okay, now that I can understand why that'd be a problem. Anything from Neil Cicierra. Cicierga, however you pronounce his name. That you'd never hear. It wasn't as bad as when I had his rendition of Wonderwall stuck in my head. That was an amusing couple of weeks.
Technology conceived.
Want the I don't need this. We can delete the plant. Don't need this, so we can delete this as well. Right, you get downgraded. We literally just do not need you. And this guy should cease to be in like 5 seconds. Sure. Let's toss up another bit of leader lifespan. Just make sure keep pushing back when all our leaders drop dead simultaneously. Who's the oldest leader now? Because the old man general is dead. Old man general is dead. It's one of our governors. And he won't have a chance dying until he's 230. Anyway, soon that'll cease to be. We've acquired more resources for us to use quite happily. And now all we need to do is conquer this guy, and we own basically all our territory here, except for maybe the Commonwealth of Winning. Oh my... What is this border core? This looks like I'm looking at a political map. Not even joking.
Enemy nest taken.
Alright, that should be all of you guys dead. The Union is over and done with. I'm gonna pause, considering it's at 100 deviancy. Toss up a sentinel post. Toss up a sentinel post. Replace it with a cloning vat. Replace this with a spawning pool. Demolish the energy grid. Demolish everything. Okay. Alright, everyone. Return home. All these fleets have definitely earned it. And you can be lost. Meaning everything only costs 25% more, as we have gaining 6k energy per turn. Also, oh, is it time for me to turn you all into livestock? It most certainly is. They had an uplifted species. It's a shame. I would love to hold on to irradiated. But instead you'll be delicious and nerve stapled. Can I apply this template? Alright. Now the real question is, since we have access to that now, go over here, modify template. So, as masters of biology, wouldn't it stand to reason that the moment we acquire a new trait, A new species, new trait, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we'll settle status quo. Of course we have better things to do. We're working against a deadline. We have 8 years. 8 years to build up our space and be ready for whatever might appear. But wouldn't it stand to reason that if a hive mind acquired an uplifted species with uplifted traits, couldn't I take those traits and apply it to ourselves? Would that make sense, or would it not make sense? That's my question. Hang on, we have like 18 of these things. We Vulcans or elves, whatever we want to call ourselves, are not easy prey. Well, you are now.
Our situation log is updated. A war breaks out.
Nerve stapling and genetic modification is just so much fun. Too bad the only thing we can do with it is livestock people. If I could hive mind, induct people into the hive mind, I gladly would, but I can't. Here we are.
Adapted a species to suit our needs.
Now hold on, I think I forgot to do something here. I think I forgot to continue. Okay, there we go. I was curious to why I could build it. I didn't realize the other one was just done for a while.
Our construction is complete.
So you will cancel your construction. You will just move to that system, because I want to finish this up first.
Our construction is complete.
Nope, you can't induct people into the hive mind. Only downside. Alright. Can I not buy living metal? You deleted my living metal income. Really? Alright, fine. Unfortunately, you can't do this in this one, as I tried earlier in this series when I had genetic mastery on a species I had, and you can't give them the hive mind trait. Might be that I'm devouring swarm, might not be. Also, since we accidentally ate our own living metal resource by converting the planet, which, by the way... So... Why do we keep the isolated valley here? Why do we keep the bubbling swamp here, but we delete the dimensional portal? We delete the living metal resource. Why are those things inconsistent? Because what it's telling me right now is that you can delete some resources on a hive world but can't delete others. And I don't get it. Because that just seems really dumb and arbitrary. Sure. Build more here.
Our construction is complete.
It's not the fact that it's dumb, it's I want it to be consistent. Because if it's a trade-off in that it deletes the rare ones, but it doesn't delete the not rare ones. And that's not clear from the outset, and that's what bugs me more than anything else, because it should be upfront of this will delete the rare resources on the planet, but it doesn't tell you that. How's Atlas doing?
Our construction is complete.
Atlas is on its next portion. You can get the battle simulators, and then you can upgrade again, because we're trying to bull rush you to Citadel. What are these? Battleships? Can I look at one? Oh no, our cruisers are now the equivalent of what battleships used to be. Oh joy. Love that.
Our construction is complete.
We are so close. We are so close. We are so close to the next tradition. Which was a faster way to get unity. I mean, technically there is. So far I've got Subsumed Will and Ascetic. So I could replace Subsumed Will with a thing that boosts monthly unity by another 15%. So I could temporarily boost out the last two traditions. Probably not before the Hive Mind receives word of what crisis this is. But close enough. Why is this combat swarm here? Is that the name of this fleet? I'm curious. Yeah, you're just Combat Swarm 7. Alright. Your home base is not supposed to be that. It was supposed to be Miklor's. So that was what was originally intended. So, if you could please turn to your home base. Now the very last thing to do is the disruption field generator, and this citadel is now technically officially complete. What we're actually going to do is toss up 4 more defense platforms and 2 ion cannons. The terminal egress does not get lost. Alright, reinforce everything, we can afford it. We now equal 3 fallen empires in our sheer strength. Big whoop. I still have yet to see what this crisis is to be. We need to build another combat fleet before too long. So I don't have enough combat fleets where I could probably... Yeah, no. Even if they all started to ally with each other to face against me, I don't think it matters because everyone here hates each other. And the border gore is just too immense for them to actually fight me. Pathetic. Declare war on you. So they also have a bunch of mini federations.
Our construction is complete.
Oh wait, are you friends with anyone? You have treaties with every single... Oh. Well, that would be, even that will give me pause. And I'm not gonna lie. Something bothers me with D&D channels. They never do Lost Notes, Classes, or Fey Blood. Well, that is also true. You don't ever expect everything to be covered by everyone. And I probably have to take a look and see, because it might just be that those are just so bad that no one will touch them. Oh yeah, no, this is a gateway, right? That one needs to be protected. Gateways are the only ones that will not get anchorages, because if I don't have anchorages on gateways, we have problems. Are you coming along? You are still going to take 5 years.
Our construction is complete.
I guess you can do a hyperlane register. Yeah, no, like I said, I don't know what the stats are behind it, because as much as people love fluff and stuff like that, people still do care about statistics. Do I just buy more alloys? I just buy more alloys. I just don't have anything I could spend
Our
energy
construction
on.
is complete.
And at any point in time, I could dump all this influence into subsidies, production targets, and capacitor overload, and that would probably drive my resource production through the roof. Not just through the roof. It'll be so far above and beyond what is reasonable that nothing could stop me. I think we found a candidate for one of the worst worlds I think I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen a size 7. And I could definitely say I've seen a size 8. Again, I want to see what the final crisis is. Alright, I got 5 more in-game years to see the final crisis. Once that shows up, I'm happy. If it destroys me, it destroys me. But I want to see the final crisis. And it's kind of why I'm sitting around here. No, don't replace it. Do not replace it. I want to repair it.
Our construction is complete.
But yeah, no, I kind of agree. I've basically won. At any point in time, I could just run over and start steamrolling even fallen empires and just cleave my way down south. The only thing is I really want to know is what's here?
Our construction is complete.
What are in these bottom little holes that no one has any sight over? Because I know there was one Leviathan down here that was killed, meaning someone out there is at least capable of killing Leviathans. Because gateways are megastructures, and I am stuck at the megastructure limit of 2, I can only improve this by 1 more if I enact the Architectural Renaissance Edict. The problem is that requires me to use Unity, and I'm trying to get to the Final Ascension perk, which is not forthcoming because I keep expanding, and so it takes progressively longer and longer between Ascension perks, although I only need 2 more. And once I'm done with that, Unity will now just be used purely to boost out more research or boost out more megastructures. Because I really, really want to see what planetary prospecting does. Like, at this point, I will officially say, for anyone watching, this is over. There's nothing the enemy can do. I doubt even the final crisis will actually stop me. But, and this is a big but, I do hold myself to the idea that I'm going to continue to explore and exploit, because I just want to see some of the other avenues I didn't touch. Because now I know that A, I messed up on the initial design of my dudes because the drop of amenities required a ton of maintenance depots to keep up. There's a very valid reason there's a very valid reason to go with Discovery first. However, I would probably have started with Expansion from the get-go because the additional district and the additional like pop that you get from the get-go, as well as reduction in costs, are very good. Following that, I'd probably actually go to Prosperity, just so I can get the monthly energy credits and make it so the maintenance depots are as good as they can possibly be. Or is that Domination? No, that was Synchronicity. Just because Amenities is so big on hive minds and so restrictive, that's something to get rid of. Adaptability might actually be raised because the habitability increase. Plus, I'm very interested in planetary prospecting. And no, I'd probably go Expansion, Discovery, and just reverse what I normally do. Then most likely move to Synchronicity, Prosperity, Adaptability, Supremacy, then Domination. Well, no, because Domination reduces crime by a flat amount, and Domination suppression, like, crime suppression is also a big part of the late game, which is where that would start to come into play. So I guess the answer is I don't know what I'd do. I'm looking around, I know what I want to say, but at the same time, there's no real one right answer to any of these claims. There's no real one solution that could be pulled forth of this is the optimal way to do this, because it's still situational. That and Stellaris is still also incredibly buggy. They fixed up a lot of stuff since the last patch, because this used to chug a lot more when it got to this late in the game. And so I'll give them that much credit in that they did definitely fix a lot of their problems. But there's still a long distance to go. A very long distance. Actually, to answer Zarok's question, can I actually just build gateways? Wow. Zarok, you're a genius. I don't know why I didn't look at this beforehand. But apparently I'm a moron, and I could just started building gateways this entire time.
Our construction is complete.
Well, Eshmike Station, you'll be upgraded. No, that's a gateway. Look at the disruption field. Do I have a defensive station somewhere? No, I don't. But since Makabko is one of those star bases, I don't need a gateway here. What I do need is a gateway down by Miklor's. So what I can actually do is run over here, order the construction of a gateway in this general region of space. I never bothered checking to see if you could just build gateways and ignore the normal caps that cause a lot of problems. All anchorages. No, we don't need a hangar bay. Get me another anchorage, sir. Same with you. I was looking through to see if I have a station over here that's already like a hyper defensive station.
Our construction is complete.
Answer is not really. But I can still build gateways on like fairly well defended citadels. So I guess over the singularity here, we'll go build another gateway. And then on this thing, we'll toss up a disruption field generator and build ion cannons defensive platforms. Compensate. Can you return home? I don't need you to go to Hotram. I mean you to go to Macabco, where it's our staging point for basically every single fight. Alright, up here in this back corner, let's build ourselves a gateway all the way out here. You toss up a disruption field generator and toss up another batch of defenses. Alright, more gateways are underway. We have a regular gateway over here, right? Yeah, that's a regular gateway, so we're gonna need one in this bottom section of the galaxy. We can order you to build it here as well.
Our construction is complete.
Alright. Well, that should definitely make our empire significantly easier to go across. And as of right now, with these final bits of updates going across all of the places in our empire, with us fixing the housing problems, fixing the job crises, and fixing the markets,
Our construction is complete.
will bid almost all of you farewell, because this will be the end of tonight's stream, as I don't have much else I can do. In 5 in-game years' time, we should have the beginning of the options for the Crisis event. We'll probably do more Conquest later, but for right now, I'm going to call it for the night. Hope you all enjoyed watching these wonderful, wonderful game of Stellaris.